Hi everyone, this is your Tampa Bay Realtor Lance Mohr, and in this video I'm going to go over the Tampa housing market report for May 2018. And I'm going to start off, I want to just thank everybody for watching these videos right here, especially getting educated and getting informed in what's going on in the market. I probably don't need to tell a lot of you how much I run across people on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, that just don't know what's going on. They're just not informed. They think it's a much different market. So congratulations, give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing a great job. So I want to go over the market statistics here, comparison over time, and then I'm going to talk to you sellers, I'm going to talk to you buyers, and then I'm going to go over and give you a little bit more on the May statistics based off of the price range. So let's just start off right here under active homes. They did go up slightly in May, which we figure they would. We're starting to get into the summer months. We're going to start seeing more homes in the market. Now, as far as bank owns and short sales, I'm really not going to talk about those anymore because it's a thing of the past. I've almost thought about removing these fields, but you know, they'll be a thing again. Real estate always goes up and down. So we'll get to the pending listings. The pending did go down or slightly from April of 34.95 to May of 34.64, but it's still at 85% pending to active. That's pretty impressive. If you look just back into the winter months, you look in the October, November, December, it was 67, 66, and 54, and then it's been ramping up, you know, ever since then. It was a little higher last month, but it's still pretty incredible. If you look at this, you look at the solds right here, they went up substantially. I was really surprised that they went up so much from April of 1669 to May of over 2041. That is huge. It just goes to show you how busy of a real estate market we're in. If you look at the inventory or the supply and demand, whatever you want to call it, it's at 2 months of inventory. Some people call it depletion rate. But the stable market, a stable market is at 6 months. We're at 2. So it goes to show you how tight this market is. And the new home builder market is even crazier. So it is amazing. And if you guys are looking for new homes, I have a lot of videos on it. I'll put a link up above. But the market's really going crazy right now. It is a seller's market. I personally wish it would stabilize into more of a stable market. I don't really care for seller markets. I don't really care for buyer markets. I just like where everything's stable and prices are just increasing at a good rate. But anyhow, that's just me. So let me go over some stuff for some sellers. I've been getting a lot of calls from sellers, from buyers about, is the market really good? Because I've been seeing a lot of homes on my street or in my neighborhood, and they've just been on the market for months and they're not selling. So I actually did a video on this. If you have that question, I would highly recommend it. I'll put a link up above and you could check that out, but it's a good video that will give you some in-depth stuff. It really comes down to the reason why, in a nutshell, is because people are just overpricing their homes. Sellers are overpricing their homes. I go into it a lot more in detail, but if you're a seller, you need to price your home realistically. You're just not going to get a crazy offer on your home. If you're a buyer, you need to understand if the home is a nice home in a nice area and it's a good price, you need to pull the trigger. If you want to go home and sleep on it for a day, for 2 days, for 3 days, the chances are very high the home will get sold. It doesn't make any difference it's a pre-owned home or a brand new home. So just some input for you. Now let's go over to the statistics on May. And I'm not going to read through everything here, but let me just give you a snapshot right here on the supply and demand. Overall, I said it was at about 2 months, 2.01 months of inventory on the market. But if you're looking for a home between 100 and 200,000, oh my gosh, you have some huge competition out there. Less than 1 month of inventory, 0.98. That means there is so many buyers. And keep in mind, folks, and I've said this before, if it's a nice home in a nice area at a nice price, it's going to go, because probably at least a third of all the homes on the market right now that you're seeing on resale are overpriced. And probably another third on resale are just, the condition does not justify the price. The condition is just not good. So everybody's looking for the nice home in the nice area at the fair price. So look at that. Look over here from 2 to 300,000. This is amazing. 1.62 months of inventory. Not even 2 months of inventory in that price range. Again, from 301 to 5, staggering. 2.75. And this is one thing that just always blows my mind. Over $500,000, you would think this would be up at 10 months of inventory, at 14 months of inventory. Because the price range is so high, there's not a lot of people that are able to afford a home like that. There's not a lot of fish in that pond. And it's at 2.65 months of inventory, which is incredibly low. So these are the statistics. If you like this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and check out some of my other videos. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Or if you're in the Tampa Bay area, whether you're buying a new home, a pre-owned home, or selling a home, I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to work with you. Have a great day.